Welcome back to the Daily Rundown, where I'm now joined by writer and comedian Jonathan Paylor. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Paul.
Welcome to the show. We've discarded the other two for now because it's all about you.
Indeed.
And you started your career in London, I believe.
All right, we're going back to London.
Yes.
Yes, I did. Yeah, started in London it's 20 years ago, but I know I was very young.
Stand-up comedy is this?
Yeah, no, I started doing stand-up comedy in London. Started doing it at Jackson's Lane Community Centre in Highgate. Went on to do loads of open spots, started doing the Comedy Store, things like that. And then eventually I got booked by Avalon, who are the big London agency, and then started doing all the tours, the Newcastle Brown Ale National Comedy Network tour, stuff like that. It's very impressive.
Brilliant.
And I absolutely loved it. And then I decided to downscale and come to Manchester. But I mean that in the nicest possible way, obviously.
Well, we are smaller than London.
Exactly,
but
yes.
in many ways.
And cheaper.
And better, because we've
yes,
got shiny bits.
Pardon?
Which aren't quite as filth. Well, London's full of smog, isn't it? And, you know, that awful air that's apparently killing people.
Yes, and
allegedly.
The blitz, yes.
Yeah. Before I ask you the questions I've got on screen, I just want to ask, because I think people have a misconception of stand-up in that they think that you just get on stage and wing it a lot of the time, and it's actually, knowing a couple of stand-up coms myself, there's a big process, isn't there, and a kind of testing and, right, that didn't work, get rid of that one, fit this one in, and it's like writing a script, building a production, or it can be.
Well, yeah, if you look like you're winging it, that's exactly how it's supposed to look like.
Exactly.
You're winging it.
Yeah.
After 15 years of experience, you're winging it. So yes, of course, you know exactly what you're going to say, pretty much. Some people do wing it a bit, but you know pretty much what you're going to say. It's your material. It's what you want to say. But you've got to build all that up over years. You can't. It's not like playing the guitar, learning to play the guitar or anything like that. You've got to. The only way you can practice it is to actually stand up in front of an audience and do it, and that takes a lot of trial and error, and still does. I mean, nobody told me that your career can go down as well as up, for instance. But you know, I don't do anywhere near as good gigs as I used to do because I've gone into writing. But yeah, I still enjoy what I do, so that's the main thing. But yeah,
careers are a lot like pants, aren't they?
Pardon?
Up and down quite a lot, you know.
Sometimes you don't wear any. Yes, exactly.
Yes. So you've set up a comedy night at the Frog and Boogie, which is just round the corner.
Well, yes, it's just a one-off.
Right.
It's called Pride Comedy. What we're doing is, I don't think there's ever really been a big show for Manchester Pride. I don't think the Frog and Bucket have done one. I should have checked this before I came in here, but I don't think the Frog and Bucket have done one. So what we're doing is we're getting a load of comedians, we're raising a lot of money for LGBT charities and for breast cancer care.
Brilliant.
And that's going to be on the week before Pride, so that everyone can go there before they can go into the village and have a good time. Right, so it's on the 21st of August.
Is that the Saturday?
No, it's the Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday the 21st of August. Brilliant. Is this the first time the Frog and Boogie have done an event for Manchester, as far as you know?
I think so,
I don't think I've ever heard of them doing anything.
No, they wouldn't.
Before.
No, they wouldn't. They're too lazy. No, they're lovely, really. No, they're too straight people. No, anyway, this is a mixed audience. We want everyone to come. It's inclusive. We've got different kinds of people on the bill. We've got people like Mick Ferry. You can't get more heterosexual than Mick Ferry, honestly. It's impossible. And he was the best stand-up comedian in Britain, 2013, voted live stand-up.
Oh, brilliant.
We've got people like Kate McKay, we've got Ruth Coburn, Lou Conran, Colin Manford. Might bring down his brother, I'm not sure. And Lee Pert. Oh, and Jonathan Mayer, who's... Yes.
I think everyone in Manchester who's ever had anything to do with Pride will know Jonathan.
I was wondering what you're going to say there.
Mayer.
Yes.
I love his flamboyant costumes.
Fantastic. He's gorgeous.
So the night will consist of a whole gamut of fabulous comedians. And what will the ticket prices be?
Well, the ticket's only 15 quid.
Brilliant, wow.
And every penny goes to LGBT charities and to breast cancer care. And it's a fantastic lineup. I mean, it's better than the Frog normally has on, let's face it. No, they're lovely.
You can say these things because it's comedy.
They're just down the road, I feel guilty. But no, it's a fantastic lineup. I mean, it's a top quality lineup, Bill, and it's everyone's doing about 10, 20 minutes. And
will you be doing a set yourself?
I don't know if I will.
Oh.
I've got too much other stuff to do, like watch.
and point, maybe,
point
at
and
people.
You're on now.
You're over there.
And I'm off. Yes, that sort of thing.
So if people wanted to see you yourself, where might they see you? What gigs have you got coming up?
Coming up, I'm going up to Edinburgh on Thursday for the festival.
Brilliant.
I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, hijacking other people's shows because I can't be bothered to take a show there myself. But I'll be going on and doing other people's shows, going on for 10, 15 minutes, stuff like that. And if you've never been to the Edinburgh Festival before, you've got to go.
I know, and I haven't been.
been.
I'm a 47-year-old entertainer, and I've never been to the Edinburgh Festival.
Got to go.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
I need seeing to and dealing with.
No idea.
So, can you see you being in stand-up for the rest of your... while you can stand, funnily enough?
Well, I can stand, yes.
Because that's an essential part, really, isn't it? I mean, not necessarily. I'm sure you can do sit-down stand-up.
Yeah.
Can you?
I don't know. You are winging it. No, I'm moving more into writing, which is sit-down comedy, isn't it? Because I don't have to go to Bristol for the weekend when I don't want to.
Are you writing for other people?
I am,
yes.
I'm writing for a broadcasting organisation based in Media City.
Oh.
Yes. Them.
There's quite a few big ones there.
Yes, no, the main one.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, I heard you talking about them earlier.
Right.
They won't be divulging my fee.
No.
No, that's fine, that's safe.
£17.
Yes, and a coffee.
So how can people get tickets for this night at the Frog and Boogie? So that's Sunday the 21st.
21st.
Sunday the 21st of August.
Yeah.
Which is the week, and the following Friday, Pride starts.
Well, it starts about Thursday, doesn't it, really, Pride?
Yeah.
I mean, officially Friday, but everyone's bladdered on the Thursday as well, so, can say bladdered, can't they?
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah, okay. No, so all you have to do is go on the Frog and Boogie website, which is something that I should have memorised. Frogandbucket.com.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, there you go.
By the power of digital magic. Frogandbucket.com. Frogandbucket.com.
So just go on that. Go on all shows, and it'll show. It's got an advert showing Pride comedy, and just go on that and get your tickets. And we really do urge people to turn up for this because we want it to be a big event.
And of course, all the comedians who are taking part in the night are supportive of LGBT issues. That's why it's linked
and
in.
Free. Yeah, everyone's volunteering. Everyone's doing this off their own bat, so it's absolutely fine. No one's getting paid.
We've got another website to come on the screen. I'm going to magic it with my fingers. Did you like what I did then?
Yes.
That was me.
Super.
That was magic, wasn't it? What's that website? FrankieQuiz.com.
No, Frankie's the guy who I run my other club with.
Oh, right.
Which is not that the Frog and Bucket's my club, but it's the Bowling Green in Chorlton, which is just off Chorlton Green, if anyone knows that area. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Yeah, many will.
Opposite the Horse and Jockey. Just give them a plug. Might get a free bar meal.
You never know.
And so we run that pretty much every month. What you have to do is get on Frankie's website for that, and then you can get tickets for the next one, which is, I don't know, it's in September.
Right.
You can see I'm prepared.
So have you been the main organiser of this night at
yes,
the
I have.
Frog and Bucket?
I've been, well, Kate McCabe, who is, she's not often in this parish, isn't she? Kate McCabe often comes here.
Kate McCabe, who does shop.
She does That's Pride a lot here as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Kate, American Kate. So she's helping me run the night as well. And the Frog have been very generous as well with their time and lending the doorman, people like that. Not quite sure why we need doorman, but looks nice, doesn't it?
You never know. I mean, if some, nasty drag queen turns up and starts throwing her heels about, someone's got to chuck her out.
Well, I know. Well, we have got Jonathan Butt, so that's okay. Hope he's not watching.
So it's £15.
Yes.
And there are how many comedians?
I think we've got about 8 at the moment.
Brilliant.
We might add another one if we get a special guest star. But we don't know. And as it is, the bill's already strong enough. It'll be a fantastic night.
Does that mean that you're waiting for word on a special guest star who you're not prepared to mention in case something comes up?
I may or may not be.
Right.
The clues are in the surnames of the people who are taking part.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's £15, guys, if you would like yourself a ticket to this, what sounds like it's going to be a fabulous comedy night. All of the proceeds go into LGBT charities and to breast cancer research.
Breast cancer care,
which is utterly fabulous. £15, Sunday the 21st of August, frogandboogie.com. Anything else coming up for you? We've got 1 minute. Leave on a high note.
Apart from dragging people to Edinburgh with me, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. But I would, if anyone's not been to the Edinburgh Festival, go. Just even if you have to sleep in a tent or something horrible like that, just go up for a couple of days and enjoy it, because it's the best atmosphere you'll get, really.
I'm going to go next year, you know.
You see, everyone says next year, and see, that never happens.
Well, I can't now. It's too late, isn't it? I've got my shows.
Well, I haven't started yet.
Well, I know, but you know.
See?
These
more excuses.
Stuff takes planning. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Next, Loz and David will be back with us with their Something to Say on the Daily Rundown. Thank you for watching Channel 7. See you in 2 minutes.